Welcome back to Mediaweek. Let's take a look at the ratings now for week 8 for free to air. And James, wow, look, My Kitchen Rules dominating.
Yeah, look, 7-0 in the top 5, don't they? And the In Excess Never Tear Us Apart. They've just
very successful.
So powerful, that In Excess name, you know.
Yeah, OK, let's turn the page and take a look at the next 5. 7 and 9.
I want to get a look in there, yeah. That I mentioned Love Child briefly before. It's just done some great numbers for 9. They're very happy with that, and it's backed up well. Episode 2, I think they'll probably commission a second series pretty quickly. All
right, and the block, of course, in there as well. Let's take a look now at subscription TV ratings. Cricket dominating.
Yeah, sure, all cricket. Those South African numbers are doing wonderful business. And the Auckland Nines, which we talked to Patrick Delaney on the show about last night, I think he said they've got a 4-year deal. Network 10's been sort of very vocal about it. We'd love to get the rights to that.
Yeah.
But I think Fox Sports have got to sign up for the first few years.
All right. So let's take a look at the next 5. There you go. Selling Houses Australia. It's always popular.
Absolutely. And a bit of NRL and a bit of AFL there as well.
All right. Let's return now to James Manning and talk some TV. We've got Des Monahan stepping down as Screen Time Executive Chairman. What's behind this move?
Yeah, look, he's just stepping back a little bit. He's going to stay involved with productions, but I don't think he wants any of this sort of management duties. He sold out his shareholding when Banijay, the French company, got involved a couple of years ago. Bob Campbell, the other co-founder of Screen Time, is staying on. He'll work as the managing director. And in another production sector move, Heath Watt has moved on from WTFN to run December Media. Yeah, look, 2 Melbourne-owned production houses. December Media's got a good little story. They do that Dr Blake Mysteries with Craig McLachlan, which does great business for the ABC. They had Mrs Biggs, which was on 7 last year. Didn't do quite as good numbers, but it was a great little show. Yeah, so he's going off to run that. All right, and in pre-season star trade, 7 signed Mick Molloy for the Saturday AFL pre-game show. Yeah, look, a great get for 10. Mick Molloy, of course, he's doing great business in radio down there as part of the Triple M Melbourne Breakfast Show, but he was on 10s before the game. That AFL program's not coming back this year, so he's managed to get another gig across at 7. And I think it really helped lift that their pre-game show on Saturdays is already doing good business, but Mick will draw in a few more viewers too. All right, and we talked about 10 a little bit earlier, but 10's Winter Olympics obviously was a huge ratings win, but has something gone wrong since then? Yeah, well, huge might be overselling a little bit, but it did well, you know. It got them up, got them some more people, but, you know, David Gingell commented briefly on it this morning. He said 10, they seem to mess it up. He actually, his wording was they were damaged by the Winter Olympics. He didn't think they handled it too well, so they were mixing some of their current programming. Winter Olympics audience didn't relate to it. Since coming off the games, the shares of the bottoms really fell out of it. They've had a couple of really rough nights this week. We'll know more next week. They've got some new shows still to come back, so hopefully their numbers will pick up a little bit, but not so good so far. All right, and just to end the show, some sad news, of course, the passing of Charlotte Dawson. The entertainment world and viewers mourning her death. Yeah, look, we even had her on the show a couple of times. You know, she wasn't fazed by doing an interview for the Business Channel. She was a great name for Foxtel on Australia's Next Top Model. Did a lot of those series. Look, wasn't contracted for the next series, and people are talking a little bit about the end of the Foxtel contract. But she still had so much to offer. You know, the entertainment world, the audiences really loved her. So yeah, it's a real shame. She's a lot of people are going to miss her. Yeah, they will indeed. All right, James Manning, thanks so much for that from Media Week, of course, and that is all we have time for from the team here. Thanks for your company.